Hello, everyone. This is Sean from Barry Digital Media, and I hope you are doing well. And today I'm going to be going through a couple of custom demo tools that I have created. The first one being the one on your screen called Custom Data Reporting Platform. And the purpose of this one was just to create a platform where several different channels, several different data streams could be centralized into one platform. And as you can see, I have different ones like Google Analytics, Salesforce, Shopify, Google Ads, and Klaviyo, all coming into this one platform. Now, I could connect them to an API and have live data coming in, but for this demo, it's just some fake data that I put in. But we can take a look what this looks like. So if I click on Google Analytics, I can see that I have several different highlights at the top here and some graphs. And then at the bottom, I have a pivot table. Right now, it's showing the most popular browser, but I could switch it to something like country. And I can see that the United States has the most traffic for this example. I could switch to Salesforce, and I can see that in Salesforce, yes, I have my highlights. I have all these nice graphs at the top, but then I can also see the sales representatives that I have. And I can see that Sarah here seems to be the top earner. Um, but I can also take a look at other things like perhaps Lisa Park here. She's doing a little bit slowly in quarter one, so perhaps she needs some training. And by the looks of it, she potentially got some training. So yes, there's a lot of different points that you can extrapolate from the data there. But I could also take a look at other things like perhaps the industry. It looks like the technology industry seems to be bringing in the most revenue here, at least according to this, at least according to these numbers here. But I can also take a look at Shopify. And again, we have our top highlights at the top there, different graphs, different bar graphs. And then again, we have our revenue by month at the very bottom. And we can see things like our premium widget seems to be bringing in the most revenue. But then I could also switch to potentially category. And we can see that electronics seems to be bringing in most of our revenue there. I can also take a look at Google Ads. And once again, we have our highlights, we have some nice graphs, and then we have our campaign performance at the bottom there. Klaviyo, we have our highlights again at the top, a couple more nice graphs, and then we also have another pivot table down here. And so we can see that I was able to bring in some nice data examples as well as some nice graphs as well. So far, I find this pretty successful, but if you have any comments or if you want to see something specific in one of these examples here, then feel free to either put it inside the comments exactly what you want to see, or I will be putting the links to these different tools inside the description as well. So you can go ahead and jump on over to those examples and test them out for yourself. But let's move on to the next tool, the next demo tool that I had created, and that would be this dermatologist profit aim. And now I wouldn't recommend this for a actual practice because I have not tested it for HIPAA compliance, but you can just take a look at the capabilities here of this quick tool. This tool, you can get your patient details, you can put down your different treatments, a couple of treatment notes, and then your cost summary, and then you can get a signature from your patient. And then you can generate a quote or generate a PDF from it. So let's say SC. So there we have our signature generate, and I think you will be able to see that. Yes. And now we can see that we have this quote generated that we could print out and then share with our patient. I do also have this premium control drop down, and this premium control drop down was actually it's a legacy tool, but I could add an additional premium to this, and then we would be able to see it inside of our cost summary there. And then Yes, and then it is coming up in the cost summary as well. All right. Something else with this as well is I could change it from light mode to dark mode as well. And I could put in my own custom practice name there as well. And then similarly, I do have one for HVAC as well. And so that's what this looks like. So again, I can go from light to dark with this one, but I can put in my customer details, put in the site conditions, I can put in different parts inside of it, and then I can put in my different labor hours in it as well. I can also change the cost, what I'm charging as well. So let's say if I'm just $100 an hour, then I can quickly do that. If I want to reduce some hours, if I want to add some hours, then I can freely do that as well. And then my cost summary will dynamically update. And then again, I do have that premium control as well that I can add, or I can just get rid of it as well. And then I can get my customer's signature, which I think is Tom Smith. So TS. And then I can generate a quote. And then once again, we have our quote being generated, and then I could print it off and send it to my customer. And I think that is pretty much everything. So again, I will put these links inside of the description. If there's anything that you want to see inside of these reports, then feel free to put those in the comments as well. And yeah, I hope you found this helpful. I hope you have a good day. Bye.